Yes, sir. You can see me? It's all clear?
Let me see. I can see you, but it's like sideways.
All right, let me flip it straight up there.
All right, there, Rico.
Hell.
Rico. Hey, I'm tatted now, Rico. Stop playing.
You finally went to get tatted. About time.
Stop playing, boy. Yo, hey, your little brother need to do an interview. Tell him stop playing, bro.
Big time, bro.
If I beat him up.
CB, you got a kid? Look at that shit.
Yeah, man, I got a son, bro.
How old is he?
9 months.
Welcome to the father life, my nigga.
He
He walking yet?
just starting to try, bro.
Oh, bro,
He's starting to try.
it's actually weird when he's
Get him.
has really grown. My son just talking. That shit weird as hell. I be having conversations with him now. It's crazy.
Yeah, he can say that. He be like that.
Bro, that shit lit, man.
I be lit.
I already know that shit lit. Especially the mom be mad and shit. Yeah.
I be lit. She mad, right? She in there with him right now. She mad.
Oh, God.
No care. Hey, man. It's another episode of Wildlife Sports, man. Hey, we got a dog today.
Yes, sir.
We got a dog. A different dog. Let me plug my headphones up. We got a dog so much. Oh, yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you again.
Oh, yeah, man. We got a real dog today, bro. DJ Purnell. Hey, you want to know something? I did not know your name was D'Angelo until you just sent me your email.
Oh, yeah. People really know about me. It's crazy until I really, like, you let them know, bro. Like, all right, bro. But you my homies. God,
Yeah. So you got an interesting game, bro. You got a game that people say that's the lost art, really. With the you got kind of like an enforcer game. Like, you the muscle, you the tough guy. How would you describe your game to anybody who don't know?
Yeah, just like you said, like I feel like me personally, like I bring out like on me, I try to bring out like the toughness aspect in basketball, like do all like just the little things that people don't see, like for real, like dive for loose balls, offensive rebounds, guarding 7-footers for real. I've been guarding bigger players, bigger than me since high school for real. So like all that little stuff, I really pride myself basically like mostly on defense because I was taught really at a young age like defense is gonna get you on the court like no matter what, like get you on the court. So I always pride myself, and I know I try to be the energizer everywhere I go, no matter what. So
hey, it's crazy how you say defense because I was doing my little research. You hear me? I was doing my little research. Hey man, you won a conference title in high school. You put up 37.
Yeah. That was against I think it was a school in our conference too. I think I was like what's crazy is I think I was like 2 points away from like I think breaking our school record, and we had like 10 minutes left. My coach wasn't even trying to let me, but other than, but it's still cool though. But yeah, I think that was my little career high in high school. Yeah, 37 one game. But I averaged like I think for that month because like, we had like 2 players injured. I averaged like 25 for like the span of 2 months of my senior year in high school. So it was definitely going crazy a little bit.
Man, how was it? How is the basketball scene in Minnesota? A lot of people don't really know about the basketball scene like that.
And you know what's crazy is I be telling people like if you really look at like Minnesota basketball and like if you look at like throughout the years of like Minnesota basketball, we always got like a top 10 player like nationally ranked in ESPN. Like you can see the talent like Trey Jones, you see Tyus in Memphis, Trey is in San Antonio, Jalen Suggs. Like it's so many, it's so many talented players in the state of Minnesota that people don't seem to realize like Minnesota we got solid basketball players for sure.
That's crap. Who put that ball in your hands?
Really my dad for real. Like I grew up and I got 3 brothers, if you feel me. So I just naturally like, you just naturally see it. My dad was a college player. He was a All-American JUCO player at a D3, and then he went to Missouri Western. It was All-American there. Both my brothers played basketball overseas. So like I come from
it's just in the family.
Yeah, so it's just traditionally like I come from a basketball family, you feel me? So I just grew up around it my whole life. So the ball naturally just came to me because it's like I'm around it so much, for real.
I know you putting that ball in your son's hand.
Well, he already in there. He be dunking everything. What? I actually put him on as soon as he started walking. Hey, you need a ball in your hand now, no cap.
Bro, I be having my son with a ball, but his attention span is so small. As soon as he see anything else, he gone.
Oh, you just gotta get him to dunk it first. You gotta literally have them like this. What you gotta do? You gotta dunk it. I promise you, he gonna be going crazy. Why?
Hey, I could be watching a game. No, he sit there. He just sit there.
Yeah.
He don't really know what's going on, but he just gonna keep looking.
Cause you keep building that knowledge. I promise you, they gonna understand it more and more. They go, as long as you keep them around basketball, they gonna like automatically gravitate to it for real, for real.
Fact. So I know you said like your brothers play ball, your pops play ball. When did you start taking it serious?
I feel like I started taking basketball a little serious around like I say like maybe when I got to like 8th grade because AAU started. I started getting looked at more. I was scoring better. I got a little taller. You feel me? So I feel like okay, I can probably make something out of this for real if I take it serious. So I feel like my 8th grade through freshman year, I feel like okay, this is the time to like start to take this like serious. I always took it serious for sure, but it's like I put an emphasis on it more and more like 8th grade freshman year.
You what, 6'6"?
Yeah, about 6'6". Yeah.
Man, how I feel up there, bro. I always wanted to be 6'6".
Not even that
I
short.
always wanted to be 6'6".
You like 6'2", 6'3". You not short either.
I know, but I wear like a 14 shoe. So I feel like I'm supposed to be taller.
You got some humongous feet because I don't even wear a size 14. I wear a size
For real?
F13.
Bro, somebody at work told me I got chicken feet.
The clown feet is crazy.
I ain't never heard nobody say that before. He said I got chicken feet.
You got to see me.
Hey, so what kind of did the school route look like after you graduated high school?
So when I graduated, because I had great problems in high school and a lot of stuff. So
like us all,
right. So I had to look at more like prep school route and JUCO route. Like I had a lot of D1 interests, but that didn't pan out all the way. So my coach was talking to me about a school in Midland, Texas. I had a few little JUCO offers, so that was the first school that I initially went to was Midland, Texas, and JUCO. I mean, it was a JUCO in Texas.
Bro, it's so many schools around. I'm in Houston now, bro. It's so many schools in Texas.
The school
it's
that was
crazy.
And that opened my eyes. When I got to that school, it really opened my eyes. Like, I gotta get better because the talent was crazy. Like, it was like a Division I basketball game every game, no cap. Like, it was no difference. The talent level was.
I must say, those pictures, that leg sleeve was a great ad.
Hey, you feel me, dog?
That leg sleeve, they look lit. I've been thinking that when I've been saying it, like, that look lit.
You definitely need to add to the.
And that bring me to William Penn, man. All the times I was trying to do the interviews.
Bro, you ain't never. This your first time.
Now they got post-game interviews. I'm looking like.
They be doing everything. Like, it was actually crazy when I got the pictures be crazy. Like, bro,
y'all got press conference.
Press conferences.
I would be going crazy right now.
Okay, you've been running the show here. I ain't gonna lie because they do it now. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I mean, it's cool though.
I should have stayed in school.
You gonna find anyway, bro. Regardless.
You heard me. That brings me to High Level Media, man. Great team to be a part of.
No cap.
Partnering with High Level Media, man. We're going crazy, bro.
Facts.
For real. So I wasn't winning conference this year, man. I know William Penn win conference a lot. But I know you had a lot with like being ineligible a couple times.
Yeah.
How was it to finally be out there with him?
It was an experience for sure. Like, it was just, I was sitting out for 2.5 years. So, honestly, it just felt good really just even putting on a jersey and just stepping on the court for me. Like, that was my whole big thing. Just, at least I'm finally out here. Like, I took care of my business. I'm finally out here. So, I felt like that was played a part in me, like, helping the team. Because I came at semester time, too. So, I wasn't even here for most of the season. But it felt good, especially with the adversity that we were facing at the beginning of the season. Like, people automatically was doubting us, saying like we're not gonna be the same team because the team previous they were KB, Kamari Newman. You feel me? So it's just like we came in with a lot of adversity. People didn't really believe in us, so we took that. We put that chip on our shoulder for real. We carried that through our whole season. So it felt pretty good winning that tournament championship for sure. Even though we did have a lot of doubters, but it's cool. It come with it.
It just seemed like no matter what, William Penn gonna recruit.
Hey, every time too.
I just seen a St. Louis player he just posted his top 5. William Penn in there. Oh.
Is what I'm saying, bro. William Penn gonna get their players no matter what.
They gonna get their players. Speaking on player development at William Penn, I gotta give it to William Penn, bro. The players that stay in the system, take
And
their knocks,
you see,
don't quit, keep going.
but I said you see Malik, he took a big jump for real.
Malik, you got Chance,
Yeah, for
Rico, yeah. Kimba, man,
Kimba.
Kimba done took his licks, bro.
Yeah, Kimba a floor general for real, for real. He be diving.
Like, it's crazy. He don't gotta jump.
He don't tell that. Is that
And he gonna throw on a long sleeve no matter what.
he gonna wear that long sleeve Air jersey? No cap.
Air jersey, bro. He going to make sure. So I see you played at Kirkwood too. How kind of was it at Kirkwood?
Man, Kirkwood was a time for real, because I was just looking for a coach to really like. After Midland, I mean, we had a rough season, but I played a lot for sure. So I was really just looking for another coach to give me an opportunity, and I feel like Kirkwood was the best option for me because they was telling me what I needed to hear. They told me what the role I was gonna play in, all that. So I just felt like Kirkwood was for sure a good fit for me. I think I averaged like, if you look at my stats, I think I averaged like 13 and like 8.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretty good season. I got All-American honorable mention. I got all conference there, all region. So we had a good. I feel like I did my thing at Kirkwood for sure. So
What is it about getting rebounds, bro? I could never muster myself to want to get like 10 rebounds.
honestly, I didn't even emphasize. I didn't really make an emphasis on rebounding for real, until I actually like got to Kirkwood for real. Like I always rebound pretty decent, but I feel like that's why I love my Kirkwood coaches so much. Like they really emphasize, like, yo, you can really like, if you really put your whole effort into it, you can grab every single rebound. And there was one point where I was sometimes getting like 15, I'll get like 13 rebounds at halftime. No cap, like stuff like that.
Hey, it's crazy because my high school coach tell me, like, I don't care how many, cause I was averaging 20, like, I don't care how many points you average. If you don't get 10 rebounds, I'm going to bench you.
You feel me?
He never benched me. He was just talking. And what's crazy is he the owner of the TBL team I work for now.
Oh, that's great.
But, like, I knew he was faking, so I never, like, tried to rebound. I'm like, what you going to do? You going to lose 20 points. So why would you take me out?
That's this game.
We have nobody else averaging double digits, so why would you take me out? He never did it though. So speaking of the TBL, so now you see all the other like revenues that is like playing basketball after college is almost, if you want to, it's almost a guarantee.
Right.
You got the overseas route, you got the G League route, you got the
so many outlets.
Every country got it. It's so many. You got the TBL now. You got it's a lot, bro. Some people just playing the pro-ams. You got Ballers Life. You got it's so much. So like how big is a goal to play after college is it for you?
I feel like that's the main goal for real. Like that's plan A, and there's no other option in my opinion. So I feel like I have the talent, I got the body, I got the athleticism. I just gotta, really just it's all about like networking. You just gotta stay in the gym and just work on your craft. And God gonna really he gonna paint everything out for me for sure. So plus I got 2 brothers that played overseas, so they already connects with a lot of people with stuff like that. So it's really just up to me. I just gotta play to my potential, and God gonna work everything out for real. So it's definitely a big emphasis because I always wanted to play professional basketball since I was little. So even if it's not the NBA, that's fine. Like overseas, that's cool to me. Like even just traveling the world with my son, he get to see me play basketball in different countries.
Hey man, I know a lot of people overseas. It's some good money overseas,
Great
bro.
money. I be talking
to play for 4-5 months, like. And that's the one thing about the TB. I know they tell the players, like, if you get an overseas contract while you're here, we're not going to hold you.
Take it.
Go get that money, bro. Go get that. Come back, and then you can join again. But go get that money.
Go get that money, because that's where you start your career at for sure.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of money, we see in college, people can, like, do NIL deals. Can the NAIA do NIL deals?
They told us in the beginning of the season, like, I think they said, like, if you do get an NIL deal, that we will have to let the school know that we got an NIL deal. So the school, we do promote NIL deals. I think they do. So, yeah, they did let us know that in the beginning of the season, though. But, yeah.
How can you speak on the, like, the improvement of William Penn? Like you said, when I was there, we weren't doing the press game. Like, none of that. Like,
Yeah, like you said though. So I was here during COVID year 2 with you, CB. So like you said,
Mm-hmm.
so I seen everything from like how it was from the beginning. Like they didn't like the pictures was cool and stuff, and like they'll do their little interview and stuff, but like it ramped up like times like 3 for real, for real. It's like you gonna get pictures throughout the whole like they like you said they doing courtside press conference interviews right after the game, players in their jerseys, like the girls sitting like it's actually they got media passes, like it just be a whole bunch of stuff. Feel me though? Like it just be a whole.
Ah, left too early.
It's just a whole bunch of stuff that they be doing that I ain't never seen before. So they definitely doing their thing for sure, for sure. They got some good stuff because they got some good people here for sure.
Bro, I gotta talk to Nick, bro. I gotta get me on like a little college tour,
Um,
bro. Let me come down there and rock
boy,
out.
because you'll get this mug right, CB. No cap.
Let me go out there and rock out. I'm gonna come out there in a suit. I'm gonna have a suit on.
No, man, as soon as and if you pull up in a suit, you gonna be.
Hey, I got a turtleneck in a closet. It ain't even
That's
seen the
all.
light of day. You hear me?
That's too much motion. Yeah, you pull up to the game. Yeah, you got too much motion. You gotta have a fade. You got too
Boosie fade in a suit. No cap.
fade in the suit. Yeah, that's too much motion.
No cap, man. How was it went like going to the Sweet 16 though? Like I know y'all didn't win it all, but
Yeah,
it looked pretty lit.
it was definitely an experience because I never even, reached something to like that magnitude for sure. As far as like basketball, well, I mean, we won some stuff in high school, but as far as like making it to like a Sweet 16 in college, like I ain't never did something like that. So it was for sure an experience. But yeah, sadly, we did lose in Sweet 16. Wish the outcome was different for sure. We could have. That game still hurts for sure, but other than that, yeah, the experience for sure, for sure. Like everything was lit, like as far as like the events that they had, just traveling, just getting that whole experience, playing that big arena, and just the whole experience as a whole was just it was good for sure.
For sure. You said that in the beginning it was like a lot of doubters, but that made y'all come together like in the end. What was kind of like the changing point for the team? Like when did you realize like, oh, we a unit? Because I remember I called Kimba to check on Kimba a couple months ago, and he was just like, bro, when one person go to the gym, we all in there.
Yeah,
Like
I
he's like, we all stop what we doing there.
I feel
Like
like there's been a few turning points, like even like after games, like we taking pictures in the locker room, like chance to tell me like I've been here for like 3 4 years and we ain't never did no stuff like that, or like when we lost to Baker early on this year. And like it was a blizzard outside, but we all like, we finna just go to the gym no matter what. We cool, we finna get these shots up, like stuff like that. Like, and we always, no matter what, like was we stay positive with each other, even if the coaches is like on us. Like no matter what, as a group, as a whole, we try to stay positive with each other and give each other encouragement. So I feel like that helped us as well keep the like great energy. So yeah, I feel like those were key pointers for sure to why we was good this year.
hey, that's lit. But one thing people don't realize, y'all got a young team. Only person that's leaving is who? Eddie?
Eddie and JP, yeah, Eddie was
Eddie and JP. Oh, I gotta interview JP too. He looked like a
yeah,
dog.
yeah, Peasy. Oh yeah, Peasy's the dog. Wait,
He got some he got some shoulders on him.
and we call him Kobe, Paul, George, Bryant. Like that shit. So we call him Kobe Paul George.
And why they seem like something Rico came up with?
No, that's something. You know what crazy is? Everybody be saying Rico done came with that.
Cause Rico was calling Chance freshman sensation first, freshman phenom, sophomore sensation. He was just coming up with nicknames. C Biscuit.
See,
Like, he was just coming up with stuff, bro.
hey, Seabiscuit is crazy. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. No cap.
No cap, man. But man, before I let you get out of here, man, just say what if you can plan a year ahead from now, around this time, March Madness again, what's the outcome next year?
The outcome next year, for real, I see us if we have the same team back. I see us honestly making it as far as at least a Final Four national championship, especially with all the positivity that we have going into next season. And plus, I know the coaches are going to recruit, some solid players as well that to add to our roster as well with the core group that we already have right now. The sky's the limit for us for sure. So I feel like the outcome going to be a lot more different. Everybody going to, of course, get better. We staying in the gym, so Yeah, I feel like the outcome gonna be a lot more different. We're more hungrier for sure, because we feel like we let this year kind of slip out of our hands for sure with the Sweet 16. So yeah, I feel like we hungrier for sure this season. We was hungry this like we always the goal is to always stay hungry, but I feel like it's more of an emphasis on it this year.
Hey man, y'all just heard it here first, man.
Yes.
Hey, it's been another episode of Wildlife Sports, man, with my boy DJ Purnell, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate.
Hey, we gotta turn this interview up, man. We need everybody to go subscribe on YouTube, Wildlife Sports TV. Gotta keep going crazy, keep building this brand, man. I got my tea.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Appreciate you.
I'm finna. Nah, man. You already know we lit.
For sure, gang. Well, it's always love. It's always love, for sure.
Love, bro.
For sure. Appreciate you for having me, gang.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.